Hi, Kieran here with Nerdemic, and I'm very pleased to say I'm here with David Prowse, who most of you will know as Darth Vader, though if you're a child of the 80s like me, the Green Cross Code Man, which my mother did make me watch and memorize verbatim when I was a child growing up in London.
Good for them, good for them.
So this is your first time at Oxford Comic Con, isn't it?
It's the first time, yeah.
How does it rate compared to other conventions you've been to?
Well, I quite enjoyed it, but it's not as busy as I was expecting.
No, I heard that it was busier yesterday. I wasn't here myself, but hopefully it'll pick up a bit.
No, I like it when the lines go out the door, like, you know.
Yes.
The queues go out the door. Yeah.
I imagine that's great. So one thing I really wanted to talk to you about today, because obviously, like, you know, you've spoken about Star Wars to death, I imagine, in your time. Yeah. The thing I'm really interested in that I've been reading up on was how you work as a personal trainer, and some of the actors you worked with, getting them in shape for films that they were doing, because obviously with superhero films the way they are today, it's a big thing seeing the transformations the actors go through. But
ever since I was in my mid-teens, I've been interested in weightlifting and bodybuilding, and it got to the stage where, you know, I eventually, you know, went from being a local British bodybuilder, or Bristol bodybuilder, as it were, to eventually becoming the British heavyweight weightlifting champion, and entering being invited to enter the Mr. Universe contest, and all these different things as I got progressively older, like, you know.
Amazing.
So it was a nice progression. You know. Even now, I mean, it's nice because I'm always getting people wanting me to train them for various things, you know. So some people come up and say, look, you know, do me a favour. I need to lose some weight quickly. I need to get into this suit to do a film or something like this, you know. And I get the job of doing, you know, of working on them, as it were.
Now, see, I wish I'd met you before today. Then I could have squeezed into my costume a bit more easily. I'll be winning that cosplay contest.
Yeah.
Actually, could you like show me some, like, you know, give me some tips or something, then I can tell people on my CV that I've got David Prowse as my personal trainer?
Well, there's two things you have to remember. One is you've got to remember that you've got to do some exercise, and number two, more importantly, you've got to eat sensibly, and that's probably the most important bit of the two things.
So I should probably stop going to Domino's.
Well, no, the main thing is you really got to have a sort of a really nice high protein diet, plenty of eggs, meat, cheese, fish, poultry, you know, and get rid of the rubbish. Apart from fruit, I mean, fruit's very, very good for you.
Yes.
I mean, you know, sandwiches and things like this, you know, you want to lose.
Yeah.
And too much bread and pastries and all those sorts of things you want to get rid of. And just as I said, eat sensibly. And exercise, and get yourself into an exercise program, you know, where not only are you improving your fitness, you know, improving your breathing, and your lung capacity, and all those sorts of things, but you're also improving your muscularity and your tendons and all those sorts of things that go with it.
So I saw that one of the actors you trained was Christopher Reeve for Superman, and I can't stop imagining the two of you in a gym just towering over everyone else. Do you kind of walk in and everyone else is just looking up in awe of these great Vikings?
Actually. Chris, he wasn't, you know, he was never all that great, not in the gym. You know, he was okay, but he was, you know, you wouldn't, if you saw him training in the gymnasium, you wouldn't really look at him twice.
Right.
He wasn't good enough physique-wise, you know, to stand out in the gymnasium. But as I said, by the time we finished training, I mean, he looked quite well before he went into a Superman suit. Yeah. But I mean, I have never ever tried so hard to get a part in a film for myself as I tried to get the Superman role. Oh. And they kept on saying, "No, terribly sorry, you know, we'd love to play you, but we've this guy called Christopher Reeve, who's coming over, you know, for the role." And I said, "Well, you know, where do I find Christopher Reeve?" And they said, "Well, he's going to be training at such and such a gymnasium." And eventually, as I said, I went and met him at the gymnasium where he was training, I was taken aback by how skinny he was. Like, and I said, you've got to come to my gymnasium and let me look after you at the gymnasium and advise you on diet and getting some muscle tone on you and all those sorts of things. And that's what happened, and he did. And so I had the lovely job of being the personal trainer to Superman. Yeah.
I mean, that's a pretty good thing to put on your CV. Personally trained Superman.
Yeah.
So who else have you worked with on that front? Anyone else we might know?
Well, that's springing to memory. I mean, I've trained quite a few famous people, but nothing.
Yeah, the list I saw was it was impressive to say the least. Yeah. So, of all the projects that you've done, like film-wise or whatever, which one would you say was the most challenging?
I think, for me, I think when I became the Green Cross Code model, and not only did I have to know all about road safety, but then I also then I was sort of permanently on the travelling around the schools, talking to the children in schools all about road safety.
Oh, right.
And it's been able to get over a very serious message to children, and you've got to be very careful what you say, and how you say it, to children. But I thoroughly enjoyed it. I mean, I really did enjoy it.
It must have been very satisfying knowing that you're going and talking to these kids about something that is keeping them safe.
Well, it's not. I mean, the best thing about it was that we actually, I think we halved the road accident figures in Great Britain.
It's amazing.
In the period that we were working on the road safety campaign, it was a phenomenally successful campaign.
Shame you don't have any action figures of him that you can be signing away. I'd love a Green Cross Code Man action figure. Yeah. My mum used to make me watch them all the time. She made sure my brother and I.
Next time I do a show, I'll bring my Green Cross Code suit. I'll wear my Green Cross Code suit.
That would be excellent.
Yeah.
I would absolutely
love
that.
Well.
Yeah, I mean, half of this lot wouldn't know who it was.
The Green Cross Code, yeah.
Got to know the Green Cross Code, man.
Yeah, they would.
No?
They would.
He does. He watches all the old stuff like that. Well, thank you very much for taking the time to talk to us.
I enjoyed it.
I won't lie, I have been looking forward to this ever since I heard that you're on the docket. So,
Hi, my name is Dave Prowse. Keep it nerdy.
Brilliant. Thank you so much. It's been an absolute honour to meet you. Thank you.